Well, friggin' N-words, we're back in the shop, so I just gotta friggin' cobble something up here to make the belt friggin' situate, but we got a couple antlers in the road. Got this son of a bitch here, and that son of a bitch up there. So, but if you look at the friggin', the accrement on this here friggin', for Sacner, you can see we're just a tiny bit off. See how it's lining up with the frame? The ruler is lining up with the frame at the back. I just tip it over a little bit, but if I friggin' have it sitting on, you know, both sides of the friggin' antler, it's just slightly stovepipe. Not a big deal. It's just, you know, when we come over here, I'll show you, in the bottomwards. So if we line this friggin' saxer up onto the bottom of the fucking pulley there, we can see that she's pretty much good, but we should probably burr down like a little bit there. It's not focusing on what I want it to focus on, but you understand what I'm saying. So I just got to take a friggin' just a little bit off of this edge and a little bit off this edge, and then I'm probably going to want to fill in this hole here that somebody cut for something, and then I'll friggin', you know, mount my friggin' clutch friggin' wantler off of that, beg my pardon. But up here in the upward region of the zone, I just made a mark, so I got to cut that off with the friggin' grinder. If I had a bunch more cutting to do, I'd pull out the plasma cutter, but it's just as easy to buzz off a couple little pieces with the grinder. Beg my pardon. Holy shit! I don't even know what just happened. Like friggin', I had an explosion, boys. Fuck, I wish I had that on a movie in accordance to see what even happened, because I was just cutting along here in accordance. I don't even know if you can see it, but just right in there, and then I think I hit this, and she got off kilter a little bit there, and I can't even begin to tell where any of the shrapnel even went. But thank a Sigurd, I was using the one with the guard on it. It looks like it friggin' Sigurded right there. Like, of course, my hand would have been right there, so that probably would have friggin' chazzled my program for sure. I'd have said ouch and had to quit. Frick's sake. Well, that's less or more it, boys. Friggin' drilled a hole, found a friggin' antler that was off the Ford in the first place. So for this was the front Sigurder, it was like up here some words, because I had a two-stage friggin' belt system that was just fucking decked. But, you know, it totally friggin' worked. It just, if you had to ever change the belt, you had to drop the friggin' jack shaft and Sigurd it for friggin' Sacner, and it was a huge pain in the dick, like an all-day event to change the belt. It was just uncalled for completely. So what we're going for here is quick change belt operation techniques, but you see in yonder word, I haven't got these things friggin' Sigurded on there yet. It's because I gotta figure where I gotta drill the hole to put the pin to have this friggin' thing in the right position in accordance to the pedal. So friggin' it's just gonna pivot on there and tighten the belt, quit word. Let's see if I can, see, we got the clearance and shit. I think if we have this just below that, and then these will be, you know, the pulley will be just above these friggin' corner things here, so no need to worry about that. And then they'll be just below that, and then just above down there, and right in the center of the frig snackner. And then was a bling bling. So I'll pretty much just have to put a spring from like here over to Whitward, and then we'll get like the tightness factor, and then I'll weld like a stovepiper down, so, you know, 3 or 4 inches long, so as the friggin' gravitational forces are more in line, you know, because this is up here, and if you're pulling down on an angle, it's probably going to want to pull, you know, that in accordance, right? So if it's pulling down more, it's, you know, it's still going to be dicked, but it'll be less dicked, I figure. That's what I figure, inwards. So that's the friggin' clutch in the Ford, and then we cheeched. Alright on, well friggin' I got this brake in here set up there. I had it on the other words, like see how it's got like a small side and a big side, so it was on there like that word, and not enough room for the tire and shit, eh? So I still got to try the tire, but I'm pretty sure this is how I had her mocking up in these purposes before, but in accordance to I didn't have the fenders on, you know, that's got to rotate down a little more, because you know you got to pull it down this way, and I'm going to be pulling it this way, so I got to just rotate that as much as I possibly can without interfering with the seat. I mean, there is room around the seat, but you know, so anyways, I friggin' marked it where I got to bash it with my friggin' Sharpay, and I'll friggin' bash the living shit out of that a couple times, And yeah, and then hopefully the brake will fit a little bit better, and then we can just go from a rod right through the fender to like a heel brake copy of friggin' Rainbow Boxer and Stretch 44 something frig sack. Oh, what's going on, buddy?
What, buddy? Tell me what you did there.
Oh, what?
Hit a little wheel.
Oh, the blue antler?
Yeah.
Freaking right. Hey?
You got it going again?
Yep. But it was doing J-hook wheelies, and I come out here this morning because a guy left a comment. Can't remember the guy's name, but he left a comment, and he says, "Oh, you should, make sure your tire pressure is the same," because I couldn't, I was like doing huge J-hooks, right? So that's really the only thing that I didn't check. In accordance to I'm dicked, right? But if you look here, oh, very much hard, right? And you look over here, I could totally stick my thumb, like a friggin' inch into it or whatever, right? So it's like this tire is a lot softer, so when I kick it up into the wheelie, it's like, and it wants to do the old fucking right-hand J-hook and stuff onto me, right? So I bet you, I'm gonna try it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because I measured everything, and everything is equal, like everything's square and equal, right? So the one tire being a little bit flat, I bet you that's the problem.
Probably.
I bet you, beg my pardon. But I know where it's so I'm gonna do a little bit more bashing on this and this and that. But I think friggin' dirty old Patrick and Lurky My Turkey are coming over and different things, so we'll bang a bit more of this out, and then fucking smoke 1,000 cigarettes and fucking different types of jasmine cigarettes. Rippy? Yeah. Beg my pardon. Look at myself! Honor for myself a freak sack. But in other words, I can't hear nothing right now, so I'm yelling big time, and I apologize, but let's beat this shit out of that a little bit. I'll put her together and see how she works. Yep, that was them. That was them texting me. Freaking, they're on their way, but we got lots of room. We got lots of room, boys. So I just got to cobble up, this brake mount friggin' stovepiper. I just got to cobble it up to weld the shit out of it in accordance to some words. But yeah, just fitment. We're at the fitment stage right now, boys. We're just at the fitment stage right now. Beg my pardon.